Well, damn, Warner. I really don't know where to begin. We'll dive into the history another time. 2026 started off with a bang, hell. And it's only the beginning. New Year's Eve proved to be challenging. But John pulled through. His stream kept getting hit with age restrictions. So he would end the stream and start over. No money to be made otherwise. As January begins, John continues to show signs of substance abuse. He's the worst we've ever seen. And then something happened. January 15th, the day that will live in infamy. Adam Bush, hats off. We speak your name, good sir. That boy broke him like a dog. The Duke ain't ever been the same since. Now the Duke is obsessing over the OCD, the alcoholism, the lies, all accusations, and all truth. Adam exposed John, but I still have one question. Where are the cats, John? Where are the cats?
You fucked up. I win. You're an idiot. Now you're going to probably charge back, but I just outsmarted you.
Can I see one of them? Can I see one of them at least online?
What is your answer for someone to reach out to Ava to infiltrate a family member to get dirt on me?
I don't support any of that. I don't support the things you do either.
Oh.
And I'm very vocal about it.
Yeah, okay. Well, are you vocal about that?
I just was.
No. Have you been vocal about that to them?
Whenever anybody's asked me and I say anything I don't like to all of their face.
Have you ever been so confrontational with them and said that was wrong?
Did you read the chats that were coming in saying we know you're a truly troll?
Have you? I'm asking you.
Yes, the answer is yes. They'll pull up the clips. Yes, I have told them when I don't like things and when I do. And I still continue to do their shows and do yours.
I don't do that. What do you think?
You don't talk about people's families?
Adam, the question was for you.
Oh, sorry.
How do you feel when I'm away 8 months? I'm not bothering anybody.
Yeah, I've answered that. You have to stay away longer than 8 months.
Oh, so you now are creating the time.
You just asked me a question and I answered it, and you're like, "Oh, you know the answers." Let's try it. No. You haven't tried it. Go for it.
Adam.
What?
It is so sad that you choose first. Your two things out of the box were family and kids. That was the first two things that you can come up with.
Yeah, I mentioned the fact that we have family.
And then alcoholism, and then mocking OCD. That was
not mocking. I don't believe it. I don't believe you have it. Other people do. I don't think you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't have to prove it to you, Adam, but I have it on the worst spectrum.
Okay.
And why?
It's not. It's the messy kind, right? It's the kind that you're messy, which is a thing.
Adam, why would you think? And get off your fucking phone to get your little help.
I'm gonna do whatever I want, John. You don't tell me what to do.
Okay, then get the fuck out of here. Done. Fucking douche.
And John kept going back to the same question. As if Adam hadn't answered it, to be honest. It was a question with no correct answer. John is a staunch narcissist. We've reached a point where John's narcissism and lies are burying him alive. Not to mention the substances. Enjoy your addiction prison. John.
Yeah.
You just assume that alcoholism somehow adversely affected my family, you dumb fuck. First of all, when I was on the Tonight Show and on Stern, I never drank during the week, you dumb fuck.
Who was talking about that?
Who the fuck are you to make that kind of assessment with me? Who the fuck are you to make that assumption? How the fuck Can I work for
So-
6 years on Howard Stern and 10 on Lennon? What had you
Is
done?
this what you called me on to talk about? Is this what your issue was with me? The same issues you have with everyone? Is this what
No.
we're talking about?
No.
The Duke gets incredibly defensive. Just even mentioning alcohol. It's an outright attack on him as a human being. This is the Duke's response to everything. He's always the victim. And that's the way the Duke likes it.
I'm not talking
How much
about
they paying you? Adam, let's talk about your addiction. How much are they paying you?
enough that I feel satisfied. I'm not telling
Oh,
you.
really?
Yeah.
Zero.
Okay. You're right.
Zero.
You're right. It's nothing. I do it because I love it. It's
No.
no money at all.
No.
You're right.
No.
They don't pay me.
You
I
do
just,
it because you're addicted to your attention in this stupid fucking cesspool of ridiculousness. Adam, just like you with karmics.
just like me with karmics.
Yes.
I told you, why did you say it was okay if you weren't? Because you didn't know it would last so long? John, this is what famous people, celebrities like you have. They have review shows. They have comments. Some are good or bad. You're famous for asking people outrageous, offensive questions. And when
Yes.
people ask you outrageous, offensive questions, you get very, very upset.
Not really.
What I just said. I'm not allowed to mention your family. Do you know how many people's families you mentioned to their face in your questions?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
really?
Talking like a baby doesn't help. Come on, man.
John's narcissism is incredible.
Critiquing my comedy doesn't help you because at the last.
His childlike arguments and behavior.
You're
I
not
have to say.
funny.
Okay, you're right. I'm not funny.
And what are you then? Are you still
It's
acting?
truly enraging.
No. Oh, really?
Where am I acting now? I have a series and a film coming out. One's called
Oh,
PBC
awesome.
Season 3, and the other's a film with Maria Menounos.
Oh,
you might
good
remember.
for you. Good for you. So everybody knows Adam Bush then.
No.
Oh, are you still playing?
Yes.
Where can we hear your stuff?
I just produced 2 records that came out, one in 25 and one in 26, called Jamie Levine, All Friends, and a collection of Nine Inch Nails covers by Ali Gertz called.
Oh, sounds amazing. President,
You just asked me. I'm not saying it's for this audience, but you asked me, and then when I had an answer, you just moved on.
Yeah, because this is a question for you. I thought you
Tell me about what you're working on in your credits and
Hey,
what you have
Adam,
coming out this year.
hey,
John,
hey,
tell me what you have coming out this year.
Hey, Adam, big
They're just
fan.
you're gonna have to answer. They're gonna hit you in the chat. Just tell us what you have coming out.
I'm reading a super chat, Adam.
Will you tell us after?
Hey, Adam, big fan. Would you agree shitways glasses are women's glasses?
Oh, they might be. I don't know.
I don't know. That's for you.
Hey, Adam, I don't know. Maybe if they have a cat eye, it's an option. So
All right.
what do you have coming out, John? Talk to us. Let us know it. Let us in on the acting and the music you have coming up.
Well, right now, I'm working on a new album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
How's it
I-
going?
it's going very well, and and maybe I'll make it to the charts again. And how many albums have you had on?
I'm sorry.
How many record deals have you had?
How many record deals I've had? I've had 2 record deals.
Yeah, from whom?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course, because there's
Right.
nobody.
Okay.
So,
All Amazon Music, all the places you listen to music.
so you say you're a big time music producer now?
Oh no, I'm not big time at all, but I make a living.
Oh, you make a living as a music producer or as a star in a movie? Or
No, all of those things. It's like a SAG working actor. I'm a middle class actor, John. I'm not a
Oh.
famous celebrity.
Dude, I'm getting a lot of super chats. If you don't mind, Mr. Bush, I'm just trying to get to them because I don't plan on going on that long, but I will have you on. I was hoping maybe we could reconcile, but I don't think that's possible.
I'm agreeing with most of the things you're saying, but that's not enough for you. And
Adam,
what?
it is so sad that you choose first your 2 things out of the box were family and kids. That was the first 2 things that you can come up with.
Yeah, I
And
mentioned the
alcohol,
fact that we have
and then
yes.
alcoholism, and then mocking OCD. That
Oh,
was
it's not
your-
mocking. I don't believe it. I don't believe you have it. Other people do. I don't think you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't have to prove it to you, Adam, but I have it on the
Okay.
worst spectrum.
Okay.
John opened up a real can of worms on New Year's Day. He was arguing that his OCD is just as bad as being stuck in a wheelchair prison. At one point, he even references people having OCD so bad that they couldn't even get up out of a chair. While Quad is right there. He can't get out of his own chair. Lately, he says things, and he doesn't even connect the dots.
It sucks that you're a quadriplegic, and I've been very sympathetic in that. And to say that OCD is bullshit is...
I didn't say it's bullshit. I said it's not like analogous in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, well, tell those people who can't get out of a bathroom. Oh, have you ever seen the people who are really extreme like I am? I have to turn lights off 3 times in a row, but Quad can't walk. I feel you, John. I'm not saying that. I understand. One of my best friends was a quadriplegic, Ava, and Quad and I have fucking cried on.
My legs don't work. My phone does. We're good.
John the Lion, drunken dwarf. Thanks for the sympathetic. Enjoy your wheelchair prison. Yeah, I said it once, and that's it.
Okay.
You know, and I'll apologize to you, Quad, but I think you and I already know why I did it. John, would you trade your OCD for your legs? I don't know. OCD is not a great thing to have. Jerry Maine, you don't have OCD, John, really? You know, I count the steps coming out of this fucking room every day. Do you know I count how many times I wash my hair? Do you know that every second of my life is counting and doing shit like this? I mean,
do you want me to go down that list and point out the things that he physically cannot do, even if he had a compulsion to do so?
I'm not saying it's the same, but it's still equally a disability. The Tommy Jordan Quad can never understand your OCD struggle. No, nobody can. You know, that's
no.
I'm trying to. That's why I'm listening. That's why I'm not talking. I'm listening. I want to hear.
Look, I'm going to just say this. When I was with my therapist, and I said, you know, I feel bad. I said, because I can walk. I said, I am fucking in a living hell. I'm in a prison, but I can walk, and I feel bad.
Not a wheelchair prison.
But I feel bad that I'm in here complaining or talking about my thing when there are people that can walk, and well, the people that can't walk, people can't see, people can't hear, and I feel like I'm an idiot to be here complaining about this. And my therapist said, why do you I mean, every disability, every disorder, I mean, you can't measure it like, well, you can walk, that means it has an...
All right, you win, John. You're more disabled. You win the disability.
No, but I'm just trying to say it's easy for people to say this affliction is not that bad, but this one is bad.
I don't even want the trophy anymore. You can have it. Fuck it.
I don't.
You never wanted this trophy.
No, I
don't want this special.
He doesn't want this trophy.
And by the way, Quad, you know how caring I was about your disability. I'm not comparing the two. And I'm going to go on record because I know they're going to clip it and say that I'm comparing two. I'm not. You can't walk, and that sucks. Okay. And I wish you can. And my buddy Kevin, he tried his hardest to use his money that he got after he got into a pole vaulting accident to hire doctors to come up with a cure. So believe me, when I did I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, what charity did I fucking do it for? The fucking Spinal Cord Society. Thank you. Skull. Star Patrick thinks about stolen OCD Valor. Yeah.
I was given to why Adam asked to be on the Duke show. It's very interesting to see how Adam navigates this whole encounter. Adam exposes the fact that John wants credit for everything, even if he doesn't remember. Now that's a staunch narcissist. Adam points out that John introduced him to Howard Stern only to find out that he did not. Adam made that part up. Integrity verification. And the Duke failed the test.
How do I say this right? My point was that you don't know this happened. Now, I wrote you and gave you a memory of something you don't even know happened. And let me finish my sentence. You asked the answer. Let me finish it. People see that you're cutting me off. I was giving you a gift, and I was thanking you profusely. And I thought it would be a fun topic for your show when you were doing your Stern whatever. And I wrote you, and I said that. And you accepted, and that's what happened. And then as we got to know each other, we talked about a lot more stuff. And I said, I love those shows, and I'm going to go on them. And you said, cool, have fun. You're a free agent. So I'm confused as to why you are still upset. That's why I point out that you have no memory of it, because it was a gift I gave you, and I thanked you for it. What more do you want from me?
Wait, so you gave me
a topic for your show for that day that you took me up on, and we had a good show.
Okay, but now, Adam, do you...
And then you kept me on the phone to talk to me about how to control your internet and how to stop people from doing different things. And...
we both on the phone, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
I know. I'm telling you. It's okay.
All right. But
it's definitely not alcohol, right?
No.
Okay.
No, Adam. No, Adam, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, I've been pretty damn successful. I think you would agree. And it has nothing to do with alcohol. The point being is, I'm not going to remember.
I didn't say you weren't. What? What did you say?
The point being, I'm not going to remember.
Yes, I understand. So I gave you a memory. You keep talking about the same ones over and over again. There's a lot more.
What? Tell me your memory.
We already discussed it, and everybody's heard it like a million times. The day that we spent there.
There's no everyone in the cesspool of ridiculous. No, I'm saying so.
Ridiculous?
The cesspool of ridiculousness.
I know it's rude to correct people's grammar. I apologize. That's a dick thing to do. I'm sorry. You're right.
Well, you are a dick. It doesn't matter. But what is the point? So what happened that was so integral when you and I hung out?
Nothing is integral. As you said, it mattered to me. But you kept talking about this because you've been talking for years now about this. Let me finish. This huge favor you did for me that you didn't even know happened until I told you.
Yeah, because I do a lot of kind things for people. Am I supposed to remember every one?
No, you're supposed to. As you do, you claim all you want is a thank you. And I gave you a thank you, and you're so pissed about it.
No, I'm pissed that then you go and trash me on every other fucking show.
I told you, and you said it was okay.
No, I didn't know you were going to go trash me. I thought you were an ally.
I am an ally.
Oh, God. With allies like you, what do I need fucking enemies? Holy
I can see why you would feel that way. I can see that.
I don't really want to fight with you. I really don't. I don't. Okay. I mean, I don't hate you. I just think it's, and I think you could agree. He just was pointing that point out because it's very hard for me to remember. I didn't even remember when. And of course, you're going to claim that's alcoholism, but you know,
what is it? What is it?
I don't think at 8 a.m. you're supposed to remember everything that happens when you have. On the Stern Show, we probably had what in my tenure there, 10,000, maybe 20,000 guests, and my interviews probably at least 3,000 to 4,000. There are some that slipped by, like Booker T. Washington. I didn't remember that one until it was pointed out. I mean, I don't remember everybody I interviewed, and I don't expect any person, not anybody, to remember every interview. I don't expect.
You've already established this point. It's fine. I was saying you don't remember it, but yet you keep talking about how much you deserve all this credit for it.
Adam, but you equate it to what you deem as a weakness. So you equate it.
Not a weakness. I claim it to hypocrisy and why what your anger at me is unjustified and makes no sense. And John, accusing people of horrible predatory crimes because they don't like your podcast is not okay.
You equate it to something like alcoholism, which of course that's the narrative that you're all going to go by. But yet I have been a very successful person on Stern and Leno. And by the way, a school teacher. I don't know if you can be a real freaking diehard alcoholic if you can continue to have jobs where you are never, ever, accused of being an alcoholic, except for this cesspool of ridiculousness. Now, Adam,
Yes.
getting back to,
Can I comment on what you just said?
What?
Can I comment on what you just said?
Sure.
How often do you drink on your show?
Here I get back into the talk of alcoholism. Once again, the Duke has to brag about how successful he's been in life. 20 years ago, around he goes in circles. The narcissist fights till death. They never win, and they never lose. Let's watch the final minutes of this interview and see just how exhausting the Duke can actually be. After that, we'll recap it. And then we'll discuss what's next for this here new series.
Depends. Is it the 3 o'clock one or is it the 6 o'clock
Just
one?
on average, the last years, how often did you not drink on a show?
Again, it depends. If I do one at noon, if I do one at 3, when I do one
The audience knows that chances are they know the answer.
At 6 o'clock.
They know the answer.
Yeah.
So if you do it on your show, why can't we comment on it? If you bring things up, why can't we have an opinion on it?
Does Lady K drink on his show?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he an alcoholic?
No, and if I called him one, he wouldn't get defensive like you.
Oh, so he's not, but I am.
Yeah, you're significantly more drunk more often than I would say Carl is. Carl sips a beer. Kumia sips a beer. I see you when you're drunk.
And does Shitway get stoned?
Definitely. Sometimes he's as stoned as you are drunk. I've seen it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're on fair ground. Now, Adam, so now this is a big thing to me that really irritates me. And
you see, we keep resolving and you just move on to the next one. There's never going to be an end to
this.
this.
Each one.
Okay, I hope there's an end to it because I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to resolve each one.
Okay, cool.
I'm hoping to get to a peaceful end.
Love it.
Because I am a peacemaker and I don't want to go and leave this show hating you. I'd rather leave this show and say, well, we found common ground. Do you understand? That's where I'm aiming. That's what I'm aiming for, Adam.
Okay.
So I have suffered from OCD all my life. Adam, it has been traumatizing for me. I have finally realized how bad it was when I was playing Little League Baseball and I had to kick my socks up, even though they weren't down, every time I got up at bat. And I realized there was an issue and it fucked me up in Little League Baseball. And I knew that I had a problem, especially when I was on the beach when I was 5 years old and I couldn't have sand on my hands. And I literally sat on the beach with my family with my hands up like this. Okay. Now, in college, I took a class called Logic, Sets, and Numbers, where I realized every thought, every thought you could negate with an opposite thought. And I realized that was my OCD. So at 18 years old, I sought a therapist and said, there's something wrong. And they prescribed anafranil. Now, why would somebody go through the lengths that I had to get medication or some help through therapy and everything about my massive OCD that I inherited from my father and unfortunately is prevalent in my family? Where, I'm not going to mention my children, but let's just say OCD is a very prevalent thing. For you to sit there and accuse me of not having this debilitating disorder that has affected me in many ways. And by the way, Howard Stern has it, Jay Leno has it, Howie Mandel has it, and Howie and I would sit and talk about what medications we were on and what works better. And for you to sit there and try and discredit me and say that OCD is not a real thing when it comes to me, I find reprehensible.
What say you? Are you going to say it? Say the line.
Reprehensible.
No, say what say you.
All right.
You say that to me. You say what say you. And then I give my response.
No, just stop being an asshole and just answer the question.
Thank you for asking. Two-part answer. One, so your issue with me for the last couple of years has been something that happened today.
No, you just said today.
Okay, then I'll answer that. You, as someone who's watched your show a lot, it only comes up when you need an excuse for bad behavior or something you don't want to answer. And that's what you did today. I've never seen it actually inhibit in a bad way. We only see it when you need to deflect or get out of an answer. So it makes it suspect. My car's messy. I have OCD. I can't answer. I couldn't send you the link. I have OCD. It's never something that actually hurt you. It's always like me and these wonderful celebrities that I bring up are sharing in this thing that is my excuse, like it was on Howard, for whenever you had to answer to something.
So now you're trying to say, so in other words,
you asked my opinion. That was it.
Okay. So in other words, you are going to say that because I say you're in your mind, I only bring it up when it's something that is called out, like when you said Facebook, that is where I bring it up. And now you're probably texting.
Because you said for 20 minutes, you said, I can't get a hold of him while you're holding and threatening to show these DMs that said Facebook in big letters on them. Yes, you're a smart guy. You can look down and figure it out.
I don't go on Facebook.
See, that's convenient. I'm not unaware. It's OCD.
No, it is very OCD. And by the way, I have said on numerous occasions on my show, without any argument, I have said I have to take this sip and then that sip. I have said that.
Oh, I know you have.
Don't watch me.
You say a lot of things.
So in other words, it's only when it suits you.
No, I have an objective opinion.
I have said when I walk out to my steps, I have to count them to get my beer. I've said that on numerous occasions.
Yeah.
But that's not okay.
How do you know I don't have OCD?
I have never accused you. Now you're deflecting. Answer the question.
I just did because you use it.
Adam.
Yeah, that's fine. You've said that
Adam,
to build this argument.
Let me finish now.
You got it.
I have said on numerous occasions, I had to plug this in 3 times. I had to do that. I had to take 5 steps in my bathroom. That was not a part of an argument.
John, you said you got a 690 on the LSAT. Like, what are you talking about?
No, I did not. Anyway,
yes, whatever score. You lie all the time. Why is that the one we're supposed to believe?
No. That was, again, you're
deflecting what?
Answer the question. My question
what's the question?
My question is, you have said that I only use OCD when I need it.
Yeah, you're smart enough to know you got to spread around the lie a little bit. You can't you got to make it work. Got to make it sink in.
So in other words,
what did you get on the LSAT, John? What did you get on the LSAT? I'm showing subjective data that you lie.
Okay. So in other words, I say all the time, even on Stern and everything else about
and you did it then for the same thing. You were trying to explain your bad behavior and why you were in the bathroom and why you were not working was because of OCD. We've seen your behavior and we recognize patterns.
In other words, I don't suffer from OCD.
No, it's an excuse to get out of not doing things.
Okay.
Or not having to answer things. That's what I believe.
Okay.
You don't believe I have OCD and you feel comfortable telling me that to my face.
No, I don't know if you do or not.
Okay. So then maybe don't be so mean about it before you know that. Some people don't like disclosing things.
You're the one who accuses me of not having it.
Absolutely. I don't think you do.
Well, then you're an idiot.
All right. I accept that. I'm also not a celebrity and I'm not famous.
Hey, Vince. No, you're not a celebrity.
There you have it. It seemed appropriate to let it play out at the end there. Let the discussion speak for itself. John has copied everything Howard does his whole career, down to his disorders. The Duke craves attention. As a staunch narcissist, he needs all the attention on him, even if it's negative attention. I have a theory that the Duke will claim he's never wanted to do a stand-up special, because Leno never did. I guarantee you that would be his response. I can read the Duke like a book. I've been analyzing this wretched human for over 3 years now. I'm ready for it to end. I've got better things to do with my life. But for now, we need raise awareness. Don't be like the Duke. This here is a cautionary tale. In the next installments of Wetbrain, we will discuss the Duke's creepiness towards women. Also, the war is brewing with Pinky. And the Duke seems to have some issues with Lady K's property in Florida. And we'll discuss the Duke's substance abuse. There's no way around that. Wetbrain. A 2026 analysis of the Duke.
They all need me. 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 Thank you. Thank you. I just wrote that. You see? They all need me. Clippers. Skull.